Oh, hey, you caught me off guard there. How's it going, guys? Dylan from If Cars Could Talk, and I hope everyone's doing well today. It is a beautiful day. It is Saturday, and it is my brother's birthday. Well, it worked out quite well. And we are having a barbecue here to celebrate him today, quarantine style. Just a few friends, 6 feet apart, of course. And, well, I got you a little present, my friend. In fact, it just arrived. I asked my brother just the other day, I said, what do you want for your birthday? And of course it was car related, like it always is. And well, he went on to burgertuning.com and pointed out these exhaust tips to me for his brand new Aston Martin Vantage. Basically, don't tell Aston this, but the little exhaust tips that it comes with are very tiny. So, well, this enhances it completely. In fact, it makes it 30% bigger. They're matte black. They look awesome because his car's blacked out. And well, right now, I want to film you opening these bad boys up before everyone else arrives.
All right. First of all, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, I was really excited when I saw these. I love Burger Motorsport. I got my exhaust tips from them for my M4, their tunes, everything.
Yeah, we've done actually videos with Burger Motorsports with their JB4 tune on your M4. So we've gotten quite a few products from them. And this got expensive too, because you had to get the exhaust system with the 4 tips, so that it was twice the price.
Sport exhaust system.
Don't worry, I love you. What do you think of these?
Wow.
Damn, dude.
These are sick.
No way. What finish is this?
I think it's ceramic coated.
Wow. So
made in the USA as well.
God bless America. Dude, these are awesome. You mind if I steal these from you for a
they're
second?
huge.
That's so sick. They're sexy looking, man. Look at these bad boys. That is badass. Wow. All right, guys, I'm hungover, tired, and sick of cleaning up. That whole birthday barbecue we had yesterday, well, turned out to be a little more of a party than anything else. But ironically, while everyone was going like this, Laurent and I were just thinking about these exhaust tips. Obviously, I got them as a present for him, and well, today we're gonna be putting them on. Laurent, seriously?
I only did one side.
I've like caught you in the act. You're like cheating right now. Unbelievable.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so you did one of the sides already?
Okay, the one side's done.
Wow, oh my god, man, that looks unbelievable. Okay, obviously the biggest problem before is the Aston kind of had these tiny little exhaust tips, and that didn't match how substantial, fast, and James Bondy this car is. So this really adds to it, man. This looks insane. They look like jet cannons.
Yeah, I love it. But I have the sport exhaust, but I still think they're too small. So I think this makes a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, everyone goes on about quad exhaust, but quad exhausts aren't quad exhausts without giant tips that tell everyone they're quad exhausts. Man, this looks sick. It's actually kind of cool that you did this, even though you betrayed me, because we can compare what they look like side by side.
On purpose.
Ah, very crafty, huh? Wow, that looks insane. So I think the next thing is, well, to install these final 2, and you know what, we might as well show them what it's like. Alright guys, so Laurent's been nice enough now to let us sit in the second part, so thank you very much. But before we go on with it, just to kind of tell you what the product is, it's about like $350. They're called the Burger Motorsports Straight Cut Matte Black Bullet Exhaust Tips for 2018 plus Aston Martins. Now you can get a set of 2 or a set of 4. Why would you get a set of 2? Well, there's different exhaust systems you can order with the Aston. He happens to have the sport one because he's fancy, so he gets 4 tips. And that means he also has to pay a lot more, which means I had to pay a lot more because it was my birthday present to him. Anyway, what do we need here, Laurent? We have the 2 tips, I guess. One larger, one smaller.
Allen wrench. So the bigger tip goes on the inside. The smaller tip goes on the outside, and that just gives it a more even look.
And this is all available on burgertuning.com. So now I can shut up and we can watch him install it. Alright, so one of the great things about an Aston Martin is it's hand built. I mean, you can be sure that each one of these stitches came from a hand that actually stitched it. However, the hand builtness gets a little tough when it comes to the rear here. What we found out is that each side of these pipes are a little bit different with their tolerances. In fact, that's why he's finishing what he hasn't finished. You can see already here that it's a very, very small little window here that we had when we slid them on, and they're so massive. Well, that's what makes it extra difficult. But the pipes that they are connected on are actually raw metal pipes directly coming from the muffler. There's no existing tip that you have to take off to do it. And this is what Laurent was dealing with, these little screws. That's what tightens it. Now, Laurent, it looks like you finished, so it's time to check it out. Wow, that looks unbelievable. Dude, that really makes a huge difference. Are you happy?
I love it.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Thanks, man.
And thank you, Burger Motorsports, for hooking it up.
As always, we love them. We've been using them for about 10 years for our BMWs, and now they finally make stuff for Aston Martin.
Which is a bad thing, because now you're going to buy more stuff, presumably me. This looks unbelievable, though. Just things that I love about it. You have so much more stick out here. It actually reminds me of like a 70s, 80s Ferrari. But however, it has the thickness. The ceramic coating is cool, specifically on the black, because it's kind of all murdered out. And we saw some water drops go on this earlier, and it just flows right off with the ceramic. But they look unbelievable. It just kind of, I think it just adds more exoticness to the rear of the car, and it just makes it so much more aggressive. And specifically, as we said before, I don't want to go on and on, but the little tips on it were just unacceptable, really.
It's balanced now.
And it finally looks like a proper supercar from the rear. All right, so the one thing that these tips don't do is make it louder, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't rev it. Laurent, do you mind doing the honors?
No worries.
Oh my God, dude, that's insane. All right, before our neighbors complain, that is like literally gunfire coming from proper cannon. All right, how's it going, guys? We've officially fast forwarded to this moment right now, because obviously those exhaust tips have already been installed. I feel like a bit of a time traveler in this video, but well, today is a very good day to travel to, because we're having an awesome Aston Martin event that we're going to. And well, me and my brother are caravanning our cars to the dealership, where they're actually gonna have the brand new DBX, and then after we check that out, we're gonna go on a bit of a drive with all the owners. And I think the cool thing is, obviously, we're gonna get to be able to show off all my brother's tips to the whole community. But well, the first thing I need every morning is obviously my coffee, and this is why I love you, Laurent, because he brings me my Starbucks, of course.
You need this.
Thank you so much. Cheers, and let's go for a drive.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, and just like that, we are at our next destination here at Aston Martin of San Diego, and of course, we are surrounded by, yes, Aston Martins. It is quite a cool place to kind of peruse around. I mean, we have obviously anything from the old stuff, which is obviously what I love, to the new stuff. And well, speaking of old stuff, oh my God, I think this is a DB4 that just arrived. Looks like it's completely original. Very cool, very cool. Oh my God, slow down. Oh God. Yes, I think a priceless DB4 did just crash into a wall, but regardless, this is pretty unbelievable. I mean, you go to these dealerships, unfortunately, you see so much new stuff, but maybe that is a good thing, because, well, under this cover is the most newest of the new stuff, the DBX, which is what we're going to be checking out after our drive. All right, we are in a massive chain of Aston Martins in pretty much the middle of nowhere, which is great because, well, usually the roads are great in the middle of nowhere. This is so fun. It is so hot, but this is so fun. It just makes you think how lame it is driving these cars on the road, because you don't really get to experience what the hell they can do. So we are back from our drive, and alive, might I add, and instead of outside the dealership, we are obviously inside to see yet again more awesome inventory, and of course the DBX, which has been unveiled today for all of the owners here in San Diego. So this is what we got to start out with here, not too bad. pretty awesome as well, but this is obviously what we wanted to come here to look at. The brand new Aston Martin DBX. And what I love most about it, not only the fact that Aston Martin made an SUV, but they made one from the ground up. This is not just some stupid, dumb Audi Q7. So let's take a look on the inside. Weird to see the door handle of an Aston Martin in an SUV. But it's basically like a giant Vantage in here with extra seats in the back. You have the same design language on the interior that you do on the, well, the new generation of Aston Martins, and you can actually fit in this one because it's an SUV supercar, not just a supercar. So you can take the kids and smile while you're driving them. Good job, Aston Martin. All right, so we've already had people clearing out here. We clearly have outstayed our welcome at Aston Martin, but obviously my brother's been showing off his new exhaust tips today, and everyone in the Aston Martin community is obviously jelly. But, well, let's ask an Aston Martin salesman himself. What do you think of these, huh?
Those are aggressive.
Yeah, doesn't it look awesome?
Those are huge.
Dude, it looks like a jet rocket, honestly.
It really does.
It's so beefy now. It's
It
kind of...
It accentuates the sport exhaust.
And I know I'm not allowed to say this because you do sell them, but it did need it. It looks so vicious now. All right, so that is it. You know that it's a bad sign when you're in an Aston Martin event and all the Aston Martins have left, but obviously it was a great one, and it was specifically fun to do with my brother and his Vantage as well, which of course have those amazing new tips from burgertuning.com. Big thank you to them for all of their help, assistance, and inspiration to getting cool things like that. And well, in addition, guys, if you want to see me on more things, I'm of course on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Guys, if you like the video, give it a damn like, and you know what? You better subscribe too. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.